Are you drinking alcohol right now? Yes, I am. I've been working hard all week and I feel like I deserve this. I've earned this. It's Monday. It's Monday. Shut up.
So, it's no surprise that everybody is hearing that Errol Spence Jr. wants to run it back with Terrence Bud Crawford. We're here in December. Now, a lot of people that support Errol Spence, they want this fight to happen. They want him to redeem himself. A chance for him to become man down again. Man, because look, let's face it. I've seen so many damn memes and all kind of wild stuff. His name is now Pants Down. I've seen that. I've seen the Martin memes. People saying it's disrespectful. Listen, man. This is boxing, bro. Let's not pretend that like Errol Spence ain't been disrespectful before this fight. They were talking about stringing up Bud, like breaking him like Kuta Kinte. They were talking all kind of stuff. So they were being disrespectful too. So now the Bud fans are just getting some well-deserved get back. You know, that's all it really is. Ain't no real slight to Errol Spence. It's all in fun, right? It's kind of like when they, before the fight, everybody talking greasy, and then everybody hug up after the fight. It ain't nothing. Y'all Spence fans, y'all got to be able to take this shit and stop being so damn thin-skinned. Because if it was the other way around, y'all was clowning Bud, you know what I mean? And y'all made memes of Bud getting bitten, eaten by the big fish and all this stuff like that. All right, cool. We take that. Absolutely. He got swallowed by the big fish. But it didn't happen like that. It looked like the big fish was in the tank by getting caught and trying to squirm his way out of the fish tank because of the fisherman was ready to catch him and reel him in, as Bud said he was going to do. So, the rematch will be at 154 pounds if Errol Spence decides to execute the rematch clause, but I haven't heard anything official yet. I'm pretty sure they're getting they're getting some advice from people. Should he take that rematch, and should he take it this soon? And I don't know if the clause said that the rematch had to be in December. I don't know what the clause said, or could whoever loses decide when they want the rematch to take place? I don't know. I would assume they got a certain date already etched into the contract, because let's face it, like, I can't imagine it not being in there, right? And then the loser just decides, oh, I want to fight Bud next September, and he holding up everything for almost a year. I don't see that happening. So I know they put a specific date in there for it to take place. But how will it look? How will that look? I'll be honest with y'all, man. It's going to look the exact same that it looked at 147. Maybe even worse. The only thing I will say, Errol Spence will be probably a little bit more punch resistant, maybe because he'll be heavier. People don't realize that extra 7 pounds matters. He'll be a little heavier. But the problem is, so there's really two problems, man. First problem is, if it happens in December, then his body have time to heal from all the punishment he took, man. So he got to heal. And then after he heal, he got to jump into training. And that's too much in a small time frame to be fighting in some December, man. Second, Terrence Crawford is going to be heavier, which means he's going to likely be stronger. He's going to punch harder. Nobody's talking about that either. Listen, he already moved up 3 weight divisions, and it looks like he's getting stronger as he goes up in weight. We don't know where he's going to level out at. Bud seems to understand what his limitations are. I think Bud realizes his peak is probably 154 pounds, because they was asking him 197 about certain things, and he was like, yo, he understands, man. He not acting like he can beat everybody. He knows weight classes for a reason. He understand that. So I don't see Bud touching nowhere past 154. Even he says it. He knows his limits, man. He knows his limits. Okay. So it's not going to make a difference, man. The big reason why this is not going to make a big difference on what weight class it is because Errol Spence just simply doesn't have the skill set, man. He doesn't have the skill set to beat a Terrence Crawford. The only chance Errol Spence has to beat Terrence Crawford is a puncher's chance. He catches Bud with something really heavy and it knocks Bud off his square. And then he jumps on him. But even then, Errol Spence is not even he's not a big finisher like that. Even then. And I don't think his power, I think Bud didn't really feel Errol's power. He said it. So you telling me you Spence fans, you expect a person like Errol that got beat down the way he did to recuperate from that, Derrick James to teach him how to move his head, use different lateral movements, all this other stuff, how to try to negate Terrence Crawford's countering abilities, how to add better footwork to his game. You think he gonna teach him all that in 3 months? What's that, 3 months? I say 3 months because look, it's not like Errol's gonna go right back into training. If he does, I mean, yeah, hey, kudos to him. Because I would assume he needs like at least a few weeks to rest after taking that punishment, man. His face looked like almost like hot sauce, bro. He needed to take he gotta take a rest, bro. You got it, because that's probably why his ass was in the situation he's in. He needed to relax and take a rest. I was hearing he was overtraining and all that stuff like that, but no excuse, bro. He looked the same to me when the first bell rang. Looked like the same Errol Spence that I always saw. You know what I mean? But even if they postponed the rematch to like February or something, Errol Spence just don't have the skill set to beat a Terrence Bud Crawford, man. He just don't. I don't even give a damn. Yo, Bud could be 3 years older right now. Bud could be 38 years old, and then Errol will still not beat him. Just happens like that. Sometimes some people just got your number, man. And just so happened, Terrence Crawford is the first person to have Errol Spence's number. That's all that is. So do I want to see the rematch, man? Yeah, I'd like to see what Errol could do. Everybody see that's going to be different at 154. I don't see it, but I'd like to see let them stake their claim. Okay, let's see. You want your guy to get back in the ring soon? Okay, he says he's ready to go. He's training. I don't want to hear no more excuses when he get knocked out or even worse, and then he looks sluggish and tired because Bud is beating him up. I don't want to hear nothing. So we'll see. We'll see. But my prediction is the same thing. Terrence Crawford by absolute destruction. Yeah, not gonna change, bro. It won't change. It doesn't mean Errol's not a good fighter. It just means Terrence Crawford is worlds above him in fight skills, bro. But let these other channels tell it. Oh man, he looked like he was drugged and all this. I'm like, oh, don't do it. Stop doing it, man. It's not gonna work. Y'all timing is all wrong. Y'all had all this time in the world to make excuses, but you can't make any more excuses. He lost, bro. He lost, fair and square. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about the rematch between Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford, potentially taking place in December at 154 pounds, man. This your boy Rebel Life Boxing, man. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. Y'all know what it is.